Hello, CD Beauty Hunter fam, and welcome to my channel. I'm Christina, I'm the president of Berlin, and I'm the upline of guinea pigs and of German Shepherd dogs. And today, we have the honor to listen to another president, to Stuart MacMillan, the president of Monat, who's going to share his July wisdom with us. And then we have the honor to be cruising with the MOFam in a luxurious Cadillac with the president of Monat and the SED of the week. That is not an illness, that is not a disease, that is the senior executive director, the top rank in the company. One person will be cruising with him per week. So this is July madness of Monat and Monat fam, and let's buckle up for the ride. Let's start the engine, get the puke bucket ready, and let's start cruising with Monat and a message from the president. Go, Stuart! Well, if that wasn't an intro, you might be asking yourself, what are you doing? And if you've watched a couple of videos from this channel before, you will probably not ask yourself that because you already know what is coming. We're going to make fun of Monat again because it is July and Stuart MacMillan has released his message to the Monat family on YouTube. And then he will be cruising with somebody in Monat every Friday, and I'm here for it. So let's get into the message from the president, where he's going to tell us why Monat is awesome, is not tanking at all, is doing so well, and why you should join as well. Let's take a look.
Greetings from the road, MOFam. We are full speed ahead into July, the month when we shine our headlights on the Monat Motor Club, the club that offers you the opportunity to drive your very own white Cadillac.
Welcome to a surprise video. I didn't know that I would be filming this either, but I stumbled across Monat's very own YouTube channel, and this came my way, and I thought I have to make a video about this because this is glorious and this is gold. I'm stopping already because there's already the very first fail. He's going to talk about the Monat Motor Club and how you can get a totally free, absolutely awesome, wonderful Cadillac, but he is starting the video while driving in a BMW in full racing gear. I mean, I appreciate that he supports the German economy, thank you so much, but that is kind of a missed opportunity. Why not drive in a Cadillac if you have a Cadillac program? Or a Jaguar, or a Range Rover? I mean, that's a first fail. And then also, why are you driving in this weird way on the streets? Filming this, obviously, in an office in front of a white wall. Does Florida not have any racetracks where you could have done that? I would have expected a little bit more effort from Monat, a billion-dollar company that only creates success stories. And I'm glad that this video is not cringy at all. I will be talking like this for years. As a content creator and as somebody who was involved in the creation of content with others, you always need to work with the strength of your subject. Let's see what his strength is. Natural presentation. Being a good race car driver, apparently none of these are really his strength. He's also not funny, but let's see. I don't want to judge yet. Maybe the video is going to be so awesome and I will eat my own socks afterwards. Let's see.
And to celebrate this month, I'll be motoring with MOFam all month long, visiting motor club members, swapping stories, and maybe even singing a little bit of karaoke along the way. Keep an eye out for my videos from the road every Friday in July. But don't just be a spectator. We'd love to see you on the road as well. So we're inviting you to share pics and videos on social of you in your Cadillac, taking a test drive in your favorite model, or telling us where you are on your journey toward Motor Club membership. Of course, please don't text and drive, and if you really want to rev things up, host a Dream to Drive at your local dealership using the tools we're providing in your back office toolbox.
Don't text and drive, don't film and drive. Do not pitch people from your car while you're in Monat. You forgot to say that. But yeah, don't text and drive. What's wrong with my voice? Monat makes me cringy. Help. Cheers to the president of Monat. Stuart is asking everybody to participate in this and also to be posting about their Cadillac experience. And he says, host a Dream to Drive event. That is not cringy at all. What could that be? You haven't reached the rank yet where you're eligible to receive a certain payment towards the car, but you can host an event, invite people there, and then you will dream together that you one day as well will be sitting in a Cadillac. That sounds legitimate. And also a way to make a PR stunt out of this, to encourage your very own distributors, the few that are still in the company that own a Cadillac, maybe still paid by the company, maybe not, to also post about this. Because it makes the company look good, it might make you look good, and it might push your business. This looks like a complete PR stunt to me already. I have an entire video, a mini deep dive on this channel where I speak exclusively about the Monat Motor Club. I will link it up here and also down below if you want to take a look. But in short, the Monat Motor Club is a scam in itself because you have to hit one of the middle ranks and then you're eligible for the car program. The car is in your name. You have to get it from the car dealer. You have to lease it. You have to buy it. The papers are in your name and you're responsible for the payment. Always. The burden of the payment is on you. But when you have reached one of the middle ranks, you're eligible for a down payment once of $1,500. And then depending on your rank, you might get $500, $750, or $1,000 bonus towards the payment of that car. That might or might not cover the cost. And if you lose the rank, Monat gives you 2 grace months, but they're not consecutive. So if you drop in rank once, Monat might pay you, not the next month. And if you don't re-rank, you're stuck with the payment of the car. That is why this is such a huge money trap, because the car is in your name. You are the one who's always stuck with a car and with a payment. The fact that he's also promoting to host the Dream to Drive event is super cringy and worrisome to me, because in reality, it is not a reality for most people in Monat to ever be eligible for the car, least of all to be able to afford it. So what can you do? You can dream about it. That is so weird. That is so cringy. And when we take a look at Monat's compensation plan, we can see that it is so hard to even be able to hit the rank, the market mentor rank, where you're eligible for certain payments, where you're able to participate in the motor club. That is the 7th rank from the bottom, and you have to have a lot of people on your team. Not according to the compensation plan, there it is sufficient to have 4 people that you yourself recruited, and out of those 4, 2 have to be at the MMB rank. But then you have a lot of other requirements that you will very likely not be able to hit with just a handful of people. Like the group volume that has to deliver 7,000 GV, that is an equivalent to about $7,000 every single month, and a downline volume of 30,000 every single month. And welcome to the income disclosure statement of 2022. I need to stop this. If we take a look at the income disclosure statement of 2022, we can also see that this is not a great opportunity because at the market mentor rank, that is the rank where you're eligible to participate in Monat's Motor Club, the median annual earnings is $45,713 on average. And if we take a look at the income range Monat provides us for 2022, we can see that the lowest annual gross earnings was $6,224. That is pitiful if you consider you might have to pay off a luxury car like a Cadillac. And if you drop in rank, then you are the one who's stuck with a payment because the car is in your name. Monat themselves declared that US market partners who reach the rank of market mentor or higher for 3 consecutive months may earn a payment towards a vehicle through Monat's Motor Club program. As of December 31st, 2022, 0.45% of the 155,344 market partners participated in Monat's Motor Club. So the likelihood of somebody joining Monat and even being able to participate in this program are slim to none. 0.45% of people were able to participate. It might be that more people were eligible, but I hope that some people did the smart choice and didn't participate in the program because they understood that they themselves would not be able to pay for a luxurious car with an income of potentially $45,000 a year and then dropping in rank and being stuck with a payment for a luxury car.
Of course, to cruise at optimum speed, you need a solid crew. To help you build that crew and make the most of your mileage during July and August, we've got bonuses for every super block you build. That's right. Every 10 VIPs and 2 market partners enrolled with a product pack is your ticket to a super block bonus you can park in the bank. And speaking of product packs, while you're building super blocks in July and August, you can offer our limited time-only Hair Essentials Light product pack. It's loaded with products that will keep summer hair in style, even in the fast lane. This kit has a retail value of $311 US or 408 Canadian, but you can offer it to new market partners for only $149 US or 199 Canadian. Now, with a price like that, there's plenty of room for new MPs to throw one of our product bundles in the back seat and take the fast track to early success. And how's this for even more horsepower? No matter which product pack your new market partners pick up in July, it'll come souped up with our Sunshine Pack featuring summer perfect hair, skin, and wellness products. It's the ultimate summertime booster pack, absolutely free. But wait, there's more. Sponsors for every new market partner you enroll in July with any product pack, you'll get a free Monat Hydration Booster. And if you're rounding the final turn towards Monat's most desired destination, that's Baha Mar in the Bahamas, don't rely on cruise control. It's time to hit the gas because this is the final month of passport qualification. Plus, when you're paid as your career rank in July, you'll complete this month's final passport bingo task. Completing bingo means you'll earn room credit you can use toward the purchase of our daily meal package in the restaurants, at the spa, and other amenities around Baha Mar.
Monat typically during the summer months offers certain incentives because the company, of course, is doing so well and the reps are not fleeing the company and the VIPs are not fleeing the company either. And in this case, they have the super block bonus. They typically do stuff like this. Typically, when you were a market partner, for example, and you want to rejoin again, you have to wait 6 months until you're able to do so. Last month, they waived that timing, so you could have quit one day and you could have joined just the other day, and then they like to amp up the potential income. In this case, the super block bonus in July and August, which is something that sounds really nice because you can make an additional $300 US or 400 Canadian dollars, and there's no limit to this. You can build as many super blocks if you want to, but this is so hard to do. First of all, you have to have 10 VIPs and 2 market partners to be able to build that super block, to be able to receive an additional $300. And then there's also this little story thing at market partners. They have to be enrolled with a product pack. The least pricey way for somebody to sign up for Monat is the $99 pack. But that one is not being promoted. It is a necessity for legal reasons. Monat had to offer a package where you could join for legal reasons under $100, but this doesn't include a lot of product. You get a couple of brochures and then some tester size products, but not actual full-size products. And you would not be able to build a super block if you are able to sign up one person that doesn't buy the least pricey product pack. And that is the $199 one. But that in itself is already so difficult to find a customer, to find a VIP customer, to find a market partner, least of all 10 VIPs and 2 market partners. Being a VIP means that you commit yourself to a continuous shipping order, like a flagship order, 3 orders over $84. That is a really, really pricey VIP program that if you want to leave, you also have to pay if you haven't fulfilled all of your 3 shipments. That is not a great offer. It might sound nice, but that is something that most market partners cannot relate to. And then they are also offering a new hair essential light package for new market partners, which retail is $311, but you can offer it for $149. That sounds like a great opportunity for new market partners. That is also something that is typical for Monat, that they're pretty much shoving their products down your throats for an insane price decrease. They're giving you the product almost for free every other weekend, where they have a flash sale, and in this case, the special 50% reduced price for new market partners. If you're able to consistently discount your products so much, then I would argue that you're either not doing well at all, or that the products are not worth the original retail price that you claim they're worth. If you can sell something for $300, you don't need to throw it out for $149. Reputable companies don't do that. Unless products go out of stock, unless a company rebrands, they do not regularly discount their products so much. And then this new Sunshine Pack that he promoted, it's also not absolutely free, because you have to spend money on a product pack, and then that comes with the product pack. So you do have to spend at least $199 to be able to receive this Sunshine Pack. Just saying, it's not free. It's $199, and then you get that on top. And then he's also pushing the passport trip last month for you to be able to qualify. That is a leadership retreat and a leadership incentive trip that you can earn. And once again, that is something that most market partners cannot relate to. If you want to be able to qualify for passport, like I said, it's a leadership incentive trip, then you have to be at least at the MMB, the 5th rank from the bottom, and only 1.44% of the company can participate in this. And these are the requirements that you have to fulfill for the lowest tier. If you want to just earn a trip for one person, you yourself have to personally sponsor 4 market partners and 12 VIPs, a personal group sponsor of 10 MPs, market partners, and 30 VIPs. You have to have a group volume of 50 GV, and you have to have a paid as rank on last qualification month, paid as MMB in July. That is the managing market builder rank, the 5th rank from the bottom, where I said that only 1.44% of people are able to ever hit this. And while it might sound nice that the company pays you flight, probably the stay there, bonus bingo so that you can order food to your room, I mean, tell me you love your market partners without telling me that that is the incentive you will give them on top. You will have to pay taxes on the value of that trip. So those trips are never free. So put the money aside. Tax season is coming around. Full gear, fast speed. Get the puke bucket ready. They're coming. I need to stop this.
MOFam, you also want to make sure you're motoring toward Monations. Remember that pre-sale codes expire on July 5th. And in some very exciting breaking news, we are turbocharging our program. Are you ready for this? First, Todd Duncan will join Daniel G as a featured speaker during our general sessions and share the wisdom and practical methods that have made him one of our most sought-after selling coaches. Second, Daniel G will now be joining us for Director's Day. Yes, our featured keynote speaker will be doing an exclusive for our directors. Another event you won't want to miss is our Q2 Dream Bigger recognition event on Thursday, July the 20th. Now gather your teams to watch and cheer our top achievers from April through June. Could one of them be you? And in just a few weeks, many of you will be motoring to Miami for a new leadership experience. So here's a big congratulations to our qualifiers. Congrats as well to all who have hosted summer pop events this month. In fact, during tonight's July kickoff call, we'll be announcing the last of our prize winners in our Summer Pop giveaway. So be sure to make tonight's call, and in the meantime, keep your eye on the road, or actually on your inbox, because some premium fuel just might be dropping soon to help you get a jump on July sales. MOFam, let's motor. Thanks for watching. Keep shining and be a light.
This is glorious. Just to wrap this up, Monations is Monat's annual conference, which typically happens in September, and you can purchase tickets for that. So that is not an incentive trip. It is their annual conference, and anybody and everybody who can travel there, this year it is in Los Angeles, and who is able to afford the tickets and to stay there can go to Monations. And you can be sure that I will be covering this baby because I have my eyes on the prize. I will be on the road watching out for Monations in September of 2023, covering the event, the race to the people that did the most, that were awarded the glorious speaker. And I will be sure to be fueling up this video with lots of information. It will stink like gasoline, but it will be fast and furious and delusional and not cringy at all. I hope that I will be able to stop to speak like this. By then, vroom, vroom. The sounds, the motor sounds, they're doing it for me in this video. Everything is doing it for me, but the motor sounds, glorious. Well, that was not cringy and culty at all. And I would say let's continue, because the president of Monat will continue to be on the road with the SED of the week and to show us Motoring with MOFam. These videos will pop up every Friday. And I might be covering these regularly because I'm sure they're awesome. So we're going to change vehicles now, and we're going to hopefully change into a Cadillac, because otherwise I would be very disappointed, because then Monat and Monat's president haven't understood the assignment. So please don't drop a gear and disappear. We will be on the road with Monat's Motor Fam. So let's watch episode 1 of Motoring with MOFam together. Ooh, I need to get my hat. I hope it doesn't fly away while we're on the speedy road with Monat.
Good morning. Welcome to Motorin with the MOFam. I'm here in this beautiful XT5. It is a classic. It's the bomb. But I'm kind of whispering a bit because we're about to surprise one of our SEDs. Come join me.
Stuart, what are you doing here?
Hi. How are you?
Showing up at my house. Hi, guys.
SED AJ
Hello.
General. We have a little surprise for you.
Okay, what are we doing?
We're gonna go for a ride.
I'm down. Let's do it.
Motor Club. Monat Motor Club in a beautiful new XT5.
Oh,
Let's do it.
Let me get my stuff and I'm
Okay.
ready to go.
All right. How much fun is this?
Wow, look
right.
at this. This is beautiful.
It's a beauty.
All right, Stuart. Precious cargo, so just be careful while you're driving.
I'm a very good driver.
Okay.
Okay, so you know what? I think we need to start with a Starbucks. What do you think?
I am down for Starbucks.
Okay, you tell me which direction to go and
Okay.
we're off.
I actually have a good idea too once
What?
we get there.
A good idea when we get there?
It's a
You're
surprise.
Full, it's a surprise. You're full of good ideas. It's only
So-
91 degrees outside. So. Holy smokes.
Welcome to Florida summer. We know how this goes.
So AJ, tell me when and why did you start your Monat career?
So I started my career in 2017. I'm actually coming up on my 6-year anniversary.
Wow, how cool is that?
I know. I feel like time has just flown by.
Uh-huh. What had you been doing before that?
I had 3 different jobs at the time.
Okay.
So
Wow, busy lady.
I was teaching yoga, I was teaching cycling classes, and then I was working part-time in retail.
Oh wow, okay.
And I was in a place where I was ready for more. I didn't know what it was going to be. I graduated college and I was potentially going to go to law school and follow in my mother's footsteps, but I decided that wasn't the route.
You wanted to have impact, right?
I did, always. I've always
it's one
been
of the things
a servant.
I've learned about you actually over the years.
I am a servant, a service-based leader.
How long did it take you to get to Market Mentor and then kind of get your Cadillac?
It actually only took me about 6 months to
6
get there.
months?
Yes, I
Wow.
was very determined. I had
Alright.
my head down and
Okay.
I wanted to achieve it by Christmas time. I remember that. And we made it. That was my first month hitting it. And
Okay.
we stayed for the 3 months.
The 3 required months,
the 3
right?
required months, and then it was go time.
And then you had your deposit, right?
Yes. Cool. The down payment was ready to go. We're gonna go left here.
Wow.
Yeah, I remember the month before I hit it, I went to Cadillac,
and
did you? I wanted to kind of manifest. I wanted to feel it for myself, and I remember sitting in the car, I'm like,
smelling the leather, and
wow, this could
good
be
for you.
mine.
Now, do you do that?
So,
Do you ever do that with your team?
Yeah, we actually go to Cadillac a lot, and we have some Cadillac parties, or we'll host events, or if we have somebody that's going to be achieving the Cadillac rank soon, we'll take them there, and we say, pick out what car and let's take it for a drive so you can
that's awesome.
manifest and get into it.
Yeah, one of the reasons that we chose Cadillac in a way was because there's so many different cars, right? So you can go to the the CTX, or you can go to crossovers, or the big Escalade. I think you have the big Escalade.
Yeah.
Escalade's a pretty nice mom car.
Oh my gosh, I still, every time I get in it, I cannot believe that it's mine.
One of the things that we talk about with the car presentation and everything is that, oftentimes it's demonstrative proof to those people in your life that had told you, it's a scheme, or it's never going to work, or you're never going to make any money.
I remember once I got my car, and I went back home for a wedding, and all the naysayers, or the people that didn't think that this was real or legit, I remember being at the wedding, and a few people came up to me and they were like, you know what, AJ, you're killing it. I'm sorry that I was a hater in the beginning, but you're doing such a great job. And
that's
not
awesome.
that I needed to prove that to them, but
no, but it's nice. It's nice.
I played this a bit, and then we will watch the second part, but I have so much to say. First of all, finally a Cadillac. Thank you for not driving around in another car at the moment when you're trying to promote the MOFam, the motor club. I mean, like I said, Germany appreciates that you promoted BMW in the first one, but it doesn't make sense from a PR point of view to not drive in a Cadillac there as well. Second of all, this is so basic. You're going to Starbucks, okay. The Monat life, the Monat MOFam life seems to be really, really cool. Seems to be worth motoring with the president. I am surprised that Monat is actually still able to find enough SEDs in the company after the company has tanked tens of thousands, and I will do a video very soon about Monat Elite Part 2, where I will walk us through the numbers, because it is even worse than we thought, and now it is provable because there's official statement out how many people are in Monat, how many people were in Monat. Monat is tanking. And the fact that they still find enough SEDs to do kind of a serious motoring with MOFam is actually impressive. I've not heard of this person before. She said that she started in 2017, so 6 years ago. Maybe timing is essential when you join a multi-level marketing company. Maybe it is good to join rather early when the market is not saturated, when you still have the ability to recruit people, but that is something that they will be glazing over every time. This motoring with MOFam seems like a car program on wheels to me because it is such a money trap. I want to be very, very clear. If she is still at the SED level, she was able to probably get paid almost every month or potentially every month. But if you are at one of the lower ranks, or if you are in one of the director ranks and you drop in rank, you will be stuck with the payment of a luxury car. And lots of people are probably now, because Monat is tanking and is losing so many people, they will be stuck with the payment of a really, really pricey car, or they will have to return it to the car dealership. And the fact that Monat is still incentivizing this program, although they know only very few people are able to participate, although they know that the company is not doing well, and even if you're able to hit one of the ranks where you're able to receive a payment, it is very likely that it's not going to be sustainable with the company bleeding Monat market partners. Very likely on the daily is absolutely irresponsible, and it tells me what I need to know about Monat. Not that I had high expectations, but this tells me really what I need to know. And then, what would be a Monat video without addressing the haters, the ones that thought it was a scheme? I thought you wanted to promote this amazing lifestyle, but yet they always have to bring up the haters. If somebody is critical because they understand a multi-level marketing company is not a great opportunity because you will very likely lose money, and it is a scheme because something is presented to you and promised to you in a way, but the outcome is a completely different one for the vast majority of people, then those people are not haters. And the fact that she understands that people were critical and she was driving around, cruising around in her Cadillac, and people said, oh, okay, it doesn't seem to be a scam, is completely false. Monat, in my opinion, is a scam because the vast majority of people do not make money, they lose money. Over 91% of people are at the lowest rank and will lose money there. Only because some people were able to rise in the ranks for a certain period of time or are still trying to hold on to their rank, and we're able to make it work for them to make money, good money over a certain period of time, doesn't mean it's not a scam. That doesn't prove anything. It just means that the scam worked for you and that you need to continue to scam other people by presenting the Monat opportunity as a great opportunity, although it is not for the vast majority of people. It just means that you're also now scamming people.
We're gonna pull up here.
On the right?
Yes, just be careful.
Okay,
Nice job.
thank you.
Okay.
I feel like
We're
I'm taking driving lessons. Am I going to turn right here?
Turn right here. Yes.
All right.
And there is a Starbucks in here. So what do you think about us potentially buying Starbucks for a couple people behind us?
Oh, I think that's just an awesome idea. Let's do it.
I love to pay it forward.
All right, let's do it.
Okay.
So how do we do that?
What's your? I'll show you the ropes.
Oh,
We'll
yeah.
see.
Oh, so this is something you do. I
I've done it a few times.
I remember telling Lou, you know, there came a point in our Monat life where gratitude became who we are as opposed to what we do. So it sounds like it's part of who you are.
It is. I love to give back. That was a big goal of mine is, you know, obviously I wanted to achieve a lot of things for myself and for my family, but I have a big heart in giving back to those less fortunate, and I try to do what I can when I can, and I'm grateful for this opportunity to be able to do that.
That's awesome.
Yeah, you go first.
Okay.
You say you, and then I'll say.
Yes, we would like a tall.
She said.
Oh.
Your hair's looking good.
Oh, well, yeah, because Beth always gives me.
Well, we're good.
We're good. We're good.
You're a pretty good driver, I must
Oh,
say.
thank you.
Yes. I don't trust just anyone.
Is
so
that right?
I must like you.
There you go.
Do I get to treat you to Starbucks today?
You do. I'm kind of excited about that. That's
I mean,
cool.
you guys are so gracious to us. Let me give back to you too, right? Okay, we're actually gonna pay for the 2 cars behind us as well. Yep.
Yeah.
Should we cheers?
We should cheers. Absolutely.
Sometimes it's champagne, but sometimes it's
It's
coffee.
coffee, yep.
Cheers. That was our do-good moment of the day.
Of the day. So I had another question for you.
Tell me.
Well, because I know you're big on onboarding, and you're a great recruiter, enrolling people into the business. What's the message that you would have for anybody who's, you know, thinking about starting out with Monat and just sort of is on the cusp and they can't decide?
Expect the unexpected.
I like that.
And really just go for it. I mean, none of us in this business now probably thought we would be selling shampoo.
No.
Right? No. You're going to learn so many different things around personal development, people skills, sales.
Right.
Just like everything. I feel like this is the best resume builder if you're looking for one. It's one big family of love, and we all want to see each other win, and it's the best place on earth.
I love that. We all want to see each other win. A rising tide floats all boats. Another thing you probably want to tell people is how simple it is. I mean, it's as easy as ABC. 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
All right.
Wait a minute.
You catch what I'm laying down here?
I'm picking up what you're putting down.
All right.
Oof.
Well, that was fun.
Oh my gosh, Stuart.
Well, hope you liked the surprise.
That was so much fun. Thank you for coming to stop by. Thank you for having me. I loved this ride. I might have to think about getting this car.
This might be your next one.
I don't know.
All right,
We
thanks
might
for the
have to.
coffee.
Thanks, Stuart. You're
Bye-bye.
the best.
All right.
Have a good day. Drive safe.
I will drive safe. Hey, market partners, join me next week to see who I'm going to have with me on Motorin with MOFam.
Oh, I will be there to see who's motoring with MoFam. If you're interested in me making this a series, these are rather short videos. I could add these as an additional video from now on in the month of July to see who's motoring with the president of Monat. I need to stop this. First of all, lucky you, I have to mute some of the passages, the karaoke passages, where they're actually playing a song and singing to it. That was cringy. That was really, really horrible. Then in addition to that, as somebody who has worked in this industry, in the actual content creation for mainstream media, why are they not mic'd up? It was really hard to understand them. That is not necessarily great. If you want to make this a promotional production for your social media, then maybe take some time and some effort and actually a little bit of technology to mic people up so that you can understand what is happening there. And then from a content creation perspective, why is Stuart MacMillan driving in the Cadillac, picking up the SEDs? First of all, privacy. I wouldn't necessarily want to have a lot of my surrounding being featured on social media, but wouldn't it make more sense to actually have the people that have the Cadillac meet with him somewhere and the women are driving their car, assuming he's going to visit market partners who are still able to afford the car, and then they can drive around? Wouldn't that be way more inspirational if you could show off your car and tell us what it has done for you? That is at least what I would have done. Of course, they had to mention how charitable Monat is, how they love to give back. If you want to be charitable, that is awesome. But the worst thing you could do is join a multi-level marketing company trying to support their charitable causes. If you want to be charitable, but joining a multi-level marketing company doesn't make you an altruistic, charitable person. Because if you're able to make this work for you, you will ultimately make money off of the backs of people who will have to lose money. And charitable efforts are not connected to multi-level marketing companies. So no need to join Monat if you want to do something good for the community. Her tip on multi-level marketing was just go for it. And I disagree. I typically do. Think about it, take a step back, really take a look at the income disclosure statement and at the compensation plan, because if you have to invest money in order to what is presented to you as a potential business, for sure a business opportunity, make sure you understand what you have to do, what you get in return, how likely it is that you will be able to make this work for you, and also understand that you will have to scam a lot of people if you want to make it to the top. And also take a look at the reports on Monat, because Monat is not doing well. Monat is probably one of the worst off multi-level marketing companies at the moment, and I do not see them doing better in the near future. This was very culty, this was very cringy, this was also rather boring and basic, because not a lot of information was being spread. Maybe the next episode will be better. I will be for sure keeping an eye out for that. I think this was fun. My hat and I do appreciate that we were able to react to this, so let's put on the seatbelt, start the Monat engine, try to make it roar up and listen to the dying Monat engine. Monat is tanking, so is apparently their Cadillac program. So yeah, the Cringe Fest is going to continue, I am sure, but let's drop a gear and let's disappear. If you're interested in these types of videos, then please consider subscribing. If you liked this specific, cringy, fast-paced, racy video, then give it a thumbs up. If you would like to let me know something, please feel free to do so in the comment section down below. And if you like these videos, then hopefully I will see you again on the street with the CD Beauty Hunter fam, me welcoming you as the president of Berlin from my totally legitimate Volkswagen Beetle, waving like the president that I am. Until then, Tschüss!